Hey, water signs, welcome in. Happy New Year. This will be your New Year reading for my water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you in advance for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, all the things. All right, let's just get straight into it. Just tapping into this water sign energy. Okay. All right, water signs. Overall energy. We've got the Six of Wands. With the Three of Pentacles. Okay, well, this is beautiful overall energy. First of all, this is energy of recognition, of a victory coming, of you creating a victory. The Three of Pentacles is the Master Creator card, and it looks like they're putting something together. They are initiating good time to set your intentions. What is it that you want victory at this year? What is it that you would like recognition for? And the Six of Wands, it's like after a battle or after maybe you had kind of a long year. It feels good. However, there's a lot of surrounding cards that we got to talk about here. On the bottom of the deck, we do have the Justice card. If you are dealing with legal matters, I feel like those will be resolved this year, cleared up. The Justice card also speaks to truth, clarity, understanding, balance, purity, things being revealed. What's crowning you? We've got the Seven of Wands. I feel like some of you guys could be like really practicing gratitude, reverence, what you appreciate. I mean, just looking at these three cards with the Justice card on the bottom, yeah, this feels like integrity. It feels like manifestation of a win, of beautiful things. And it's due to your energy, and you're moving in the right direction from the 7 or 6 to the 7. In the past, we've got the 10 of Wands. So you've put something down, you've let something go, you've released something that perhaps was holding you back. It's been released. But in the unseen realm, there may be still a bit of work to do. I feel like in the near future, you will be exposed to or be able to see some more self imposed restrictions, fears, subconscious shit that's coming to the surface for you to analyze, look at, transform, alchemize. What's coming through is I feel like some of you guys may have been feeling very tired, worn out, feeling like you need to rest, and I feel like you might be beating yourself up a little bit for that. And this is a collective energy. We've all kind of been being in what it is, in my opinion, we're being guided to rest more, to receive the activations that come through when we're in that quiet liminal space. When we're constantly going, it's a bit harder to receive the downloads, the information, the inspiration, the healing that takes place when we quiet our minds, when we quiet our bodies. This is an energy of restoration and revelation of truth around where you've been creating your own demise, where you have been holding on perhaps to some shadows, lingering fears, etc. In the unseen, we've got the Queen of Swords. So there is, and it looks like there's an angel that's crowning her. There is support here, and be careful. It, be careful with your fears, all right? Because they're not necessary. All right, 9 is a number of manifestation. Your fears can get the best of you if you allow them to. And I do feel like for some of you, beating yourself up about resting, that could backfire on you as well. Take it for what it is. It's a period of rest, of restoration. And look what's coming with this rest. The Queen of Swords is the mind power. There's, yeah, it just feels like there's downloads, there's information, there is analytical power that is coming in for you through this restorative state. So don't beat yourself up if you're having to take, some extra naps, or if you're feeling tired. Listen to your body. Right? Your body is speaking to you, always communicating with you. But think about it. If you beat yourself up for resting, thinking you're resting too much, not getting enough done, yada yada yada, that's just the monkey mind. Then you're in a sense pushing those activations away, because you're connecting that with something negative, something bad, when the opposite is actually trying to take place. We've got the moon in reverse in the hopes and fears position. Yeah, you're hoping to see through some of this illusion. You're hoping to be able to see clearer. And I love that this is the final outcome, because the Five of Wands, this is, well, fives are change, transformation, and this is an energy of, and I'm visualizing this as like your guides, your helpers, your angels coming together and helping you to create this change, to build something new. But you have to be able to see through the monkey mind, through that voice that tells you you're not doing enough, that voice that tells you, it's just programmed fear. It's subconscious lingering shadows that are being cleared out at this time. You have support. Make sure that you are calling on your support. I'd like to look a little deeper at this moon in direct. My water signs. The moon is water energy. It's energy of support here. The family card. Some of you guys may not realize how supported you actually are energetically and in the ethereal realms. I would invite you to make 2026 a year where you connect more deeply into your guides, into your angels, perhaps into your ancestors as well. There's a lot there for you but because we have free will, right? If you don't ask, then how do you receive? Closed mouths don't get fed. Yeah, look. We've got the tribe with separation. It's like your guides are saying, "Hello, we're here. Don't forget. Don't forget about us. We're right here. Time for you to return and to heal." 12:12 on the clock. As I said that. This is a union that's being formed within your cellular DNA, within your feminine and masculine. This is a balance that is available for you. But if you're constantly running from it or numbing it out in some way, avoiding it, not looking at it, not paying attention to or taking the time to connect with your guides, your family, your tribe, you're not alone. You're not alone here, and your guides are here to help you to reinvent yourself. So what do you need to do? How can you connect more deeply? Maybe you set the intention where you take 15 minutes a day. It's not a lot of time, but it can make a huge difference. 15 minutes a day to connect with your guides, to connect with your tribe, to listen, to just quiet the mind and connect. We've got clear the air, let the sound purify your space and mind. The bell energy. Perhaps some of you guys, there's a few things coming through here. For one, there's thoughts that need to be cleared, purified. Also, some of you guys may want to work with sound. Maybe go get a sound bath. Or if you know someone that like works with like tuning forks where you can get your energy centers tuned. Clear the air. Air is also the thoughts, the mind. They say when you ring a bell, an angel is born. I think that relates to your guides as well. When you and maybe you have a bell or a singing bowl or something that makes that noise that literally rips through the sound dimension and clears the monkey mind, right? Every time you start having some of these fears or negative thoughts come in, maybe you have a bell nearby that you can ring and just clear that energy, and that can be your trigger that you set for yourself to clear the energy, and then take time to connect with your tribe. You have an entourage of beings at your side at all times. But this separation card is telling me that many of you are not connecting with them. You're not taking the time to go within and to listen and to feel. Right? This is energy that's experiential. You know it because you feel it. You witness it. But if you have too much going on, or if you're not taking that time to actually connect and to listen, then that's that separation. You think you're on your own, and then you move to measures like, numbing, because you don't realize that you actually have a support team right here. But closed mouths don't get fed. We have free will, so if we don't ask, they just kind of are there, and they would like to be, your guides would like to be at service, right? They would like to have this connection with you. They would like to assist you, to help you. We've got a protection brew. Shield yourself from harm, create a barrier of safety. And maybe some of you guys want to brew up a little concoction for protection, or you could and when I say protection, it could be many things. It could be protection from your own thoughts, right? From your own negative thinking, your own fears, because at the end of the day, that's really what it boils down to. But what I did a couple years ago when I felt called to put up a barrier of protection is I just went around the house with some salt, some white salt, and I mean, you can do this in so many ways. You can just see yourself with a shield around you, protected. But really, at the end of the day, what I think this is saying is you are protected. Know that nothing can penetrate your force unless you give it permission to. On the bottom, we've got the calming tonic, soothe your nerves, find peace in the stillness within. Let's get some angel messages out here. Yeah, 2026 for you water signs, is I'm seeing it as a deeper connection to your tribe, your guides. Some of you are going to have some deep realizations. I feel like some of you don't realize just how protected you are, how much assistance you actually have at hand if you were to just call on it. Water signs. Oh, we got the gratitude list on the top. That might be something that you do for New Year's. Start creating a gratitude list. We got clean energy, clean food. Maybe that's an intention this year when you feel your body with healthy organic diet, you raise your energy levels and your ability to focus, which automatically leads to more efficiency, better ideas, higher vibration, which then attracts golden opportunities, beneficial relationships. We've got attracting, not chasing. Anything or anyone you chase after will run the other way because of the fears underlying the chasing energy. Instead, attract what you need by sending out love, gratitude, and welcoming energy. And then we've got release resentments about money. And I should say, and in general, release resentments, period. Because really what you're doing when you're holding on to resentments is just hurting yourself, your own energy. Okay. Yes, it says the money system of the world can sometimes seem upsetting, but holding on to resentments about finances just pushes your abundance away. Instead, see money as a tool that you can use to better the world. And this shift will help you attract support and golden opportunities. And then we've got rhodochrosite, be gentle with yourself. You've been through a lot and need time to heal and recover. And I strongly feel like 2026 is going to be your year of recovery, water signs. Make sure you stick around to the end because I'm going to get advice for each of the signs. Let's first get some animal spirits out here for my water signs. What animal spirits do we have for 2026? The mouse. The mouse has actually come out in reverse, which sometimes can speak to like being busy with no purpose. The mouse wants you to pay attention to details, to finish projects. Some of you guys may have received some ideas of like projects to start, creative ventures, etc. 2026, let's get them done. Let's actually complete the projects that we are given. Let's see what else for my water signs. Slow down. Okay, you don't have to go with the cheetah in reverse. You may want to work on your impatience this year. Also, your competitiveness, your need to do more. Let's just be and see what comes in. All right, when we go with the flow, things just are a lot smoother, a lot easier. On the bottom, we've got the golden egg, which speaks to the heart chakra. It speaks to introspection, contemplation. Thank you. And we've got the lamb, which also speaks to meditation. It speaks to listening, quieting the mind. And in reverse is saying, it's the same energy right here as this Four of Swords in direct. It's like you're going too much, or if you are resting, you're feeling bad about it, which is kind of canceling out the whole process. So rest and restore with the intention of resting and restoring, and know that in this quiet liminal space you are healing. Your body is being restored, and you don't have to feel bad about it, because 2026 we're learning to slow down, to listen, to discern, and to connect, and to heal. Okay. On the bottom, we got the sea serpent, which is another chakra energy, the divine mother. It's the sacral, your center of relationships. All right. So let's first get our relationships right within ourselves. All right. All right. We're going to go with the after tarot to get some advice for each of the signs. Thank you guys again for liking, sharing. It really does help me out. I appreciate it. Oh, you know what? We're also going to get, I think, a sacred destiny card for each of the signs. And I think we'll get an affirmation from the moon magic for each of the signs. All right. We're going to start with Cancer. My fellow Cancerians, let me know that you are here in the comments. All right, Cancer. Advice for Cancer for 2026. Oh, by the way, if you would like to receive a more in-depth 2026 reading, I do have two available at this time. I have a $75 12-month spread where we'll go into detail on each month. It is a longer spread, so it is 75. And then I have a shorter, it's not as in depth, but we'll go through the seasons, the 4 seasons, for $30. So let me know or get a hold of me if you'd like to book those up. All right, Cancer. What's happening in the Cancerian energy? 2026 advice. What do we have for my Cancers? We're not taking all of those. We'll just look quick. We got illumination, flexibility, freedom, and leadership, and openness. All right. So this is the year of illumination. It's time to be flexible. All right. Go with the flow. There's freedom that's coming in for you. And also leadership. That first card that came out, this is a card of leadership. It's a card of victory and recognition for all the work that you've done and support. All right, let's get some cards out here. My Cancers. We got the Justice card again. Cannot make this up. There is truth coming. There is balance coming. We got the Sun. The Sun did come out sideways. So some of you guys may be like waiting for happiness. And this is saying it's time to experience the happiness now. Stop waiting for it. Happiness is a choice. The more that you choose to be happy and in this present moment and joyful and childlike, the more this energy will come back to you, right? We are magnetic beings. And so the universe gives us what we are. Yeah, this is a year of revelation, of endings. It's time to put the past behind you, to see the truth, to be illuminated, and to allow this sun to rise. What's coming in is the resurrection energy of like the death of, and we're seeing through like Christianity is like the death of Jesus, and then he rises 3 days later. It's an ego death. All right, it's the ending of the old. It's putting to rest the past and coming into balance. It's seeing truth, light, illumination. 2026 Cancers, this is going to be a year of illumination for you, of growth, of balance. These are all 3 major arcanas. This is big energy here. We got the Justice card duplicated. There's big time balance coming in. All right, big balance. If you are dealing with legal matters, I do see them ending, closing out, and there's a light at the end of the tunnel here. All right, but this is also a card of karma. Okay, what you put out comes back. What goes around comes around. But so take that as you will. If you have shitty things coming into you, then how can you reinvent yourself? How can you begin to put out the energy to receive that which you do want? And it starts with integrity, truth. It starts with love, compassion, empathy. And make sure that you're connecting with your guides. If you are not sure what steps to take, or what your next move needs to be, or how you can make this reinvention, this transformation, connect with your guides, connect with your entourage. Okay, see yourself being crowned with this wisdom. All right, and there's King of Cups on the bottom. This is masculine water sign energy, right? It's time to take action. All right, next up, Pisces. Pisces. Oh, wait. Cancers. Cancerian energy. We got life is conspiring for me. Let this be your model for 2026, Cancers. Life is conspiring for me. When we think that life is against us, it ends up being against us. Everything, I remember the year I had my spiritual awakening, I realized what it was is I realized I was creating my own demise. I realized I was creating my own victimhood. I kept saying, God, can it get any worse? Can it get any worse? And it did every time because I was calling on that energy. So a simple shift in your perspective, simple shift in your wording can change everything. I then changed my story from can it get any worse to it's got to get better from here. It can only get better from here. And what happened? It did. It ended up shifting enormously. So watch your words and let this be your model. Life is conspiring for me. All right, Pisces. Just tapping into advice for this Piscean energy for 2026. Let me get 3 cards for advice for my Pisces. Thank you. 3 cards for advice from my Pisces. 3 cards. Thank you. Okay, Pisces. Yikes. Pisces, this is a year to heal the abandonment wound. To analyze the mind, your thoughts. I think you would really benefit from doing a lot of introspection on your perspectives, especially you pay attention on you can tell what needs to be adjusted or where you need more introspection on your thoughts by anything that brings you tension or makes you feel tight, right? Because there are fears here that you're going to work through this year. It's going to help you to shift your perspective if you allow it to. Again, call in your guides, call in your angels, your ancestors, your loved ones that have crossed over. Ask for the support that you need, because there is some mindsets, and it could be around abandonment, feeling left out in the cold, that need to be shifted so that you can stop manifesting this energy. I do like that the 9 of Swords is in reverse. It tells me that you're stepping into this place where you're going to recognize where your mind has been working against you in a lot of ways, right? Pay attention to your intuition. This is a year for mind, body, soul connection. And there's that 3 right there, right? It's the mind, body, soul. It's time to connect it. That you are the master creator. You're creating your reality. So pay attention to the help and the support that you're given. Pisces. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, what do we got for Pisces? We got power, purification, and pleasure. Purification and pleasure both came out in reverse, and we have trust on the bottom in the subconscious. All right. There's something that needs to be cleared, purified here. This could be what's getting in the way of your thinking. And there could be something, you might find it pleasurable, but it might be actually toxifying. It might be this energy that came out of numbing, where and you might not even find it pleasurable anymore. Some of you, this could be like drinking or addictions, or even like sex addiction. There's something here that needs to be cleared for your power to be restored. But the path is available, right? You know what you need to do. Shift it up, ask for support, and trust that it's coming. All right, let's get you an affirmation for the year for my Pisces. We got, I let go, I release, I am within perfect possibility. Absolutely perfect. I let go, I release, I am within perfect possibility. All right. Last but definitely not least, Scorpio. Tapping into my Scorpios. Why do I feel like I said Aquarius earlier? Did I say Aquarius? All right, Scorpio. Maybe you're dealing with an Aquarius. I don't know. Aquarius is coming through right now. All right, Scorpio. Advice for this 2026. I get 2 more for my Scorpios. 2026 advice. Okay. All right. Look, now Scorpio, I feel like this message just got exemplified for you. This is an offer for you. All right, it's going to take some work. You're going to have to put the work in. But there's an offer for your power here, for your own magic, for your own transformation. You can become whoever you would like to become. However, there is something that your guides have been asking you to release, and it's time to do it, okay? Because otherwise, you're just going to feel stuck, all right? Because there's something here that is taking you out of balance. It's time to step into your purity. It's time to detoxify. It is time to release some emotions here, is what I'm hearing. And to connect, right? The Temperance card is in reverse. Your angels are in reverse. This is that separation. Reconnect with your guides, reconnect with God, with your angels, with your higher power, whatever that looks like for you. We all have our own path back to Creator. And this is saying, your guides are here and available, but there is a separation here, and they're asking that you step back into your power and reconnect here. Or maybe some of you connect for the first time. You see how her third eye, his or her third eye, is lit up. Meditation is going to be really powerful for you this year, Scorpio, and this is a year for you to actually be able to let go of whatever has been throwing you out of balance, and to step into your power. Okay, so we're just going to keep those cards upright because we're turning them around. Scorpio, advice for my Scorpios. 3 cards, please. Thank you. Thank you. Or 4. We'll take it. Oh, okay. On the bottom, we've got abundance. We've got blessings that just kind of flew off the table here. So make sure that you're not throwing your blessings away. All right. We've got leadership, miracles, and simplicity. All right. But listen, if you're going to continue to hold on to the lower vibrational densities, then you could be blocking your blessings. You could be blocking your miracles. You're being asked to step into a leadership role here, or to connect with your leaders, to connect with your tribe, connect with your higher power here. Keep it simple. I feel like some of you guys might be like overcomplicating things. We got, I am ready for something bigger, better, and brighter. Pisces, this is your motto. We also had another one that came out, so I'll give you 2. I accept renewal, and delight in fresh starts. I accept renewal and delight in fresh starts. Stop blocking your renewal. Stop blocking your change, your transformation. I am ready for something bigger, better, and brighter. That's your motto, Scorpio. Thank you guys again for being here. Thank you for liking. Make sure you drop into the comments. Let me know how you feel this reading resonated for you. Let me know what your sign is. Are you Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or something else? Maybe you're just cross watching for someone that you know. Allow the blessings to come in, you guys. All right. This is a year of reconnection, of healing, of return, of justice, of light. Love you guys.